What's up, everybody? I'm sharing today a off build for Vergil. I'm sure this won't be most people's main build on this character. So pretty much in a nutshell, what I've done is I've incorporated the black diamond as an accessory. It's going to let him come back to life, right, and get a strength, defense, intelligence, mind 5%, so that's cool, but really it's there for the come back to life part. He also has the ODM gear, physical attack damage to bosses 10%, and some boost movement speed, why not, right? Here I just pretty much tried to take backstab, skill 1 breakthrough for some more cap, fighting spirit, crit up 2, blessing of mana, right? Just to make us a little bit more durable. Time to kick ass, of course, we had to put that in with the theme. Some aim vitals, of course, we want to be able to crit. Surprise attack, which some of those can be swapped out for some more crit if I want to, but I've just been messing around with like backstab and stuff like that. I have besties, which is a handicap here, soloing him, right? But I've just been running besties. Well, you know what? Here. Why not? There we go. We'll just run them like that, because besties really isn't doing anything for us here. Reverse cross, doppelhander boost, right? Just because the reverse cross because I'm playing around with the backstab thing, and obviously rear physical attack crit rate 5%. We like crit, and then the crit damage 50% is going to help you fulfill hopefully that awesome cap that he has. And yeah, it also helps that his S1 has that breakthrough mechanic in it where he's really pushing through people and setting up behind them. So if you're double tapping, triple tapping that S1 when you're going through people on your way back, you're gonna be getting that backstab and all that good stuff that comes with it. So that's why I've strengthened up that aspect of the skill set. Right, we got piercing, swordsman mindset, right? Auto mail equipped. I know this is an odd one. Add machine type to unit, physical attack damage plus 10%, damage taken minus 10. I could move that around. I could take something else. Jeez, there's Berserker right there. I feel like though with Berserker, if you come back to life with some of the abilities, it'll instantly kill you. Unless you're coming back to life with like half health, and even then it's not like half health is that much for Vergil. He has somewhat of a glass cannon, which is kind of weird how this build works because he does get to come back to life. If you come back to life though, you're screwed until you throw your special again, because if you had your double driver buff active, it's gone as soon as you actually come back to life. Now when his hit points first reach 0, his Indomitable Spirit will kick in. You'll instantly heal back up to half, and you'll get a skill damage bonus buff. So that's pretty cool. That doesn't count as you dying, so you do get that 30% damage to your skill buff after that procs. And then after that, once your hit points reach 0, you die. Mine comes back to life because of the item. Right, so I don't know. Other than that, I've just kind of invested into damage, giant killing, savage strike. I'm still kind of messing around with that because you do want your combo count to go up, right, for Vergil to unlock his damage. So if savage strike decreases your accuracy, but man, physical attack damage 50% is so nice. Right, but if it messes up your combo and like you drop your combo and you lose it because Savage Strike makes you miss, then your damage cap is gone. You got to start all the way from the beginning. So I don't know. I got to see how this balances with this character, right? just because part of his damage cap is dependent on his combo count, which, you know, with this boss here interrupting you and damaging you all the time, I mean, I can see how the damage cap varies depending on how quick I mash him and get a bunch of hits in there. We got Phone Booth. I do like to run Phone Booth on him just because of the theme, right? And because, well, it's giving SCT 30 seconds, which is great on the boss wave, so you're getting your kit charge. But really, the special gauge 10% is also good on top of the coat that he has, because you're getting 25% from your coat and then another 10% from this, so that does add up. You're going to be dropping your special faster, right? So all in all, and really the restore unit hit point 50%, I really don't care about that. If you do have Spirit Breath for a few SC, this does count as, I think, being healed from an active skill, if like Phone Booth going off. So I think if you took, correct me if I'm wrong, somebody please, but if you took Spirit Breath, you would gain 3 SC from, you know, healing from this. I don't know though. Really, I'm taking it for the SCT 30 seconds and the special gauge. That way, you know, you have your kit to throw right out of the box, even on a boss wave. It's kind of like a really mini apple pie. Right, it does take up 10 SC, but hey, we're playing the theme here. So that is what he has on him right now. Right? We will see. We'll see how he runs. I think his strength is, yep, a little over 3k. So that's how I'm running him. So let's slay the Demon King. Urizen. It's time. This demon wants none of Vergil. Not Big Daddy Vergil, no. No. Because that Phone Booth procced. Right, we're going straight into Doppelganger. So look, we got an S3 to throw, 3 S1s, and an S2. So that's what Phone Booth is really bringing to this right off rip. So just another form of Council of 10. Let's get right over there with our S3. Shabam, and then let's S1 through him. If we could have S1 again, we could have gotten some of that sweet backstab damage. Time to Council of 10, baby. Oh, I do like him being able to use Judgment Cut and like shoot somebody with it. It's pretty cool. Alright, there's our extra. Oh, we're cutting it close, folks. We're cutting it close. But remember, I do get to come back to life. But look, just off of that, our special is more than halfway charged. This was a quick fight, right? So all in all, not too bad, especially considering that with a lot of content, you're going to be able to run a few waves before you get up to a boss, right? But with this, even when I do get to a boss where, like, it's just the boss wave, that's all you're doing, I'm still going to have pretty much half of my special filled fairly quick, right? With this setup, with the Phone Booth and everything. So pretty cool. I've been having a lot of fun with this character. Let's see if we can get a quick time real quick at the Ogre, because like, yeah, my Balin takes like still like 10, 11, 12 seconds to run. Let's see, the Ogre map, and I think Balin can, or I'm sorry, yeah, Balin gets like 12 seconds. I really think Vergil here, he can get like a 4-second run. Think about that. Like that's better than the time cut in half, right? 12 seconds to 4 seconds. And I could have sworn I've had 4 seconds. I think, I don't want to say I got a 3-second time clear with him. I might have though. So, but I know I got 4 for sure, which is a hell of a lot off of 12. And all we're doing is Doppelganger. We were doing the same thing with Balin here. We were just dropping something and then Council of 10, right? Even though technically we're fairly charged already. S3. We're just going to S2 in their face. S1. Oh, we had some stragglers. That cost us some time. We are killing them quickly if I can just bunch them up together. I know I can one-shot them. This was, what, 7-8 seconds. In fact, you know what? You know what? I think I can do even better than that, because potentially, like, you know what? I don't know if I actually need to throw the arc, because that's right, because of phone booth I am already starting charge. So actually, hold on, let me try this. This might even be able to get me a better time, because I need to like hit them up instantly. Yes, while they're grouped up. S2 and S1. Yeah, alright. That should be at least a decent clear time right there. Just boom, right off rip. Okay, 5 seconds. 5 seconds, right? 5 seconds is still a lot better than 11 or 12, which is what my Balin's scoring, right? So that's pretty cool. You know, I think that shows Vergil definitely has his place in Last Cloudia. But hey, real talk though, let's not forget, like, Balin just has the whole crazy mind thing that is so strong on its own level, right? Because it just actually running Balin, like, I realized how quickly he can Proud Force heal himself back up. It is just kind of stupid. He just like goes right back up to full health. So yeah, he is really tanky in comparison to Vergil, who, yeah, I mean, he's getting Proud Force back. This one doesn't even have like that much crit on him, you know what I mean? So Balin and him are going to be absolutely amazing in a party, right? Because Balin's just going to be able to use his charisma, which is going to add another 4,000 to damage cap, which both of them are going to be able to use and take advantage of. So that is just absolutely awesome. I can't wait to run them together, right? So, but enough messing around with Vergil. I shouldn't be. Like, real talk, I've just been having this much fun. Just been having this much fun with Vergil. Let me give you guys a quick showcase of who we're going to be talking about next. Where is he? Here he is. Like, where did we get him to today? Like, I was supposed to be running this character all day, and yeah, I've still just been messing around with Vergil. So we're at 109 out of 110 here. We're at 80 SC, right? So we're, ooh, for the cause, baby, for the cause. Right? We don't have enough bonus SC, but, I mean, we never do, damn it. So, that's where we're at. We're going to be running this fool. I want to do a lot of fun and interesting stuff with Nero the Young Knight here. Just because of the way that he works with this hit point cushion that he gets after dropping his special. That can be manipulated. Like, you can get a ton of extra hit points and actually really become tanky. He does have like a super armor-ish ability, which is part of the reason why his S3 and his S2 take a little bit longer of an animation to do. The S1's really quick and awesome. The S2 starts off decently quick, and then when he does a little jump into the air, it slows down a little bit. The S3 is slow. That's the best way that I can describe the Young Knight here. So it's kind of interesting. So we'll have to see if we can do something with that, because he is kind of tanky, and that opens up a bunch of cool stuff for him, right? And he has special damage, but I think you can hone that damage a little bit, and you can get some pretty good, pretty consistent damage out of him, which is kind of funny. He's like the opposite of Vergil in a way, right? He's more of a sustained damage, and he's going to be able to keep healing himself. He's great at soloing, because every time you get his special, boom, Not only do your hit points heal, but then you also, like, if you're at 10,000 hit points, all of a sudden now you're at 15,000. So you get like an extra cushion of 50% hit points added to your hit point pool, right, on top of the heal that you're getting, and that just becomes a lot more health the enemy has to shave off you before you go down. And this whole time he's just doing this crazy awesome damage and getting random damage cap and damage. So you're seeing so many hit counters pop up, and you're seeing random damage all over the place, and here and there you will see these large amounts pop up, which is really cool. It's exciting for this character. He is going to be getting you those exciting big numbers, right? But they're just going to be in between a bunch of other little numbers. But still, very cool hero, and I can't wait to actually run him around. You know what? Let's run him in here once just to see how he's doing Heart of the Temple. Well, that's right. They have a fire resistance too, so I should just note that. But at this point, he should be able to. He should be able to get up in here. And our S1 is always going to throw them off guard because it is just so quick. Look at him go. We are going to council a 10 here. I didn't go through this guy's kit, but I can already see that phone booth is not in here. So that was one of the things I wanted to incorporate. Oh, there's that S3, and we're doing it even though they were doing a bunch of their attacks. This is what's cool about this guy, right? Look at that. The lightning spells are coming down on me and all that, right? They didn't interrupt me. That's the cool part. It looked pretty chaotic there for a second, but once I start actually doing one of my abilities, they can't interrupt me. And because the S3, because it has such a long animation, like for that long animation, you're pretty much flinch proof, right? Because you're still technically using a skill. So I kind of use that there to, kind of stay flinch proof there and just do damage to them. And right, this character is only doing half of his damage, so that's important to take note here as you see Vergil come in here and clear this map in 5 seconds. Vergil is not restricted by any element resistance at all because he's not an elemental damage, right? And all these birds and the ogre here, they have like 50 to 70% resistance to fire. To dark, they have like 95, at least the ogre does, or something stupid. So dark damage units are only doing 5% of their damage in here. Let's see, fire units are doing like 30% of their damage in here, at least to the ogre, and 50% to the birds. So all in all, not too bad for a character that's really is a bruiser. So I can't wait to see what we can actually do with him once we go through and like choose out abilities for him, balance him, and play around with his hit points and see what we can actually do. See what kind of monster we can turn him into once he actually drops his special. So we will have to see, and that might have to be a vid for tomorrow. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See you out there.